I've got you again. How are you? Thank you. How'd you do? Whoa. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another session of 3, 2, 1. Now, that wasn't too quick, was it? Well, try it again. See if you can do it yourself. Go on, boom, boom, boom. Last week I did that so fast I got a job lighting fires for Boy Scouts. But welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to an attentive audience to our weekly wingding of comic characters and golden guests, helping capable contestants to win prime prizes. So if you thought that was fast, try saying that. But would you please welcome right now our 3 happy hostesses.
My name's Alison.
Pass.
Yes, Libby started, so I better finish. Now, will you please welcome our Dolly, darling Dolly, and our tantalising Tin Man, Karen Palmer, and Dusty Ben. Well, as you can probably see, ladies and gentlemen, Dusty's dressed like that because, once again, he's entered the theme of our programme this week, which, of course, is the greatest show on earth, the circus. The circus with all the clever acts, you know, acts like the tightrope walker. Well, who'd do that sober? Then, of course, we got the elephants. They say an elephant never forgets. I bet they wish they could, walking around with nothing but a backside to look at. Then did you hear what happened to the knife thrower? Oh, his wife's leaving him, all because she didn't like... She said he was such a rotten shot. He said, well, leave me. It's no skin off my nose, or my arm, or my leg, or my... So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, will you please welcome our contestants?
Right. I'll give you one to start, right? Oh! Can we have the questions there?
The questions.
Thank you, Euler. Right, here we go then. Name 2 days of the week beginning with T.
Today and tomorrow.
Correct. Name 2 crustaceans.
King's crustacean, Charing crustacean.
Correct. What's a Zulu? What's a Zulu?
What's a Zulu? It's a toilet in a safari park.
Correct.
Well, as you can see, that wasn't our contestant, ladies and gentlemen. That was Karen Palmer, Chris Emmett, and Mike Newman. Getting them to ask questions or answer them is rather like making Colonel Sanders the patron saint of birds. Right now, would you please greet our contestants who are going to be introduced by Dusty and the girls.
From Nuneaton, here are Paul and Dawn Jennings.
And from Brighton, we have Greg and Marilyn Hewitt.
From Edinburgh, please welcome Tom and Liz Hendry.
Thank you. Well, as usual, ladies and gentlemen, on 3, 2, 1, of course, we do start with our quiz, where we have 2 rounds of questioning. Remember, in the first round, our couples play for £10 each correct answer. So if they scored a maximum of 10, of course, they would have £100. 10 at the end of the second round gets them £1,000. But whatever the amount is at the end of the first round, here's what they play for each correct answer in the second. Now, at the end of the quiz, the couple with the least amount of money leaves us. Remaining 2 couples play our elimination game to see who goes through with the chance to win one of our big prizes tonight. So let's meet our first couple, and it's Liz. Whoops, twice I've dropped that 2 weeks running. It's pretty good for me, that. Liz and Tom, we've got from Edinburgh, right? Edinburgh, lovely to have the 2 of you here. Tom, you're from Edinburgh, and what sort of thing do you work at? What do you do?
I'm a physical education teacher.
Really?
Teach out of Lastwade High School.
Mm-hmm. Have you always done that?
No, I was a professional football player for 4 years. That was between 72 and 76.
Really? And who did you play for?
Dundee.
Dundee or Dundee United?
No,
This-
just
Dundee?
Yeah. Dundee
I
FC,
see.
yeah.
Now, Liz, you're also from Edinburgh too, yes?
No, I'm from Dundee.
Oh, you are from... Ah, that's how you used to
Yeah.
play for Dundee.
That's it, yeah.
Ah, were you just a fan watching him from the... Or did
No, he was watching me.
No wonder he's now with Meadowbank Thistle. He got that, I suppose, straight away. Oh, how long have you 2 been married now?
4 years almost.
4 years. Do you have any a family at all?
Yes, one little girl.
One little girl. How old is she?
She's 8.
She's 8. Moving right along. I think we'll get on with our quiz. And we've got Libby has got the questions. Libby. Now listen, it's Libby Roberts. Libby, how could you forget your name at the top of the show like that?
Oh, I'm terrible with names, Bruce.
Good name, good name. Okay, would you like to would you like to select your questions there, 1 out of the 3? Thanks a lot then, Libby. Okay, now then, you know, we play for £10 each correct answer. Only 2 ways you can be stopped, of course. That's if you give a wrong answer. In other words, if you make a mistake, Or if you run out of time, we've got 10 questions for you. If you don't know an answer, please say don't know. Go on to your partner with the next question. Of course, you can build up your score that way. And, of course, we do like you to answer alternately. Ladies first, all right? Now, then, we do let you have one to start with. This question is about puppets and other similar creatures popular in show business which are made in the shape of a particular animal. We will give you the name, and we want you to say what kind of animal it is. The one we start you with is Muffin is a mule, so we start you with Muffin is a...
Mule.
Nookie is a...
Bear.
Lenny is a...
Lion.
Perky is a...
Don't know.
Brian is a...
Don't know.
Kermit is a...
Frog.
Larry is a...
Don't know.
Spit is a...
Dog.
Ermintrude is a...
Don't know.
Topo Gigio is a...
Mouse.
Okay, let's see, what have we got there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 you didn't know, in fact. We have Perky is a pig. Brian, in fact, is a snail. Larry is a lamb. Ermintrude is a cow. So I should think that's 6 you have. Yes, you've got £60. Well done. That means Liz and Tom are playing for £60 each. Correct answer next time. This time, holding hands very tightly. Nice to see. You're not nervous, are you, Dawn? Dawn and Paul, you come from Nuneaton. Yes, Chris Emmett territory. Do you know that? Oh, you knew Chris came from there. Good. Now then, what sort of work do you do then, Paul?
I'm a policeman.
You're a policeman?
That's it.
Oh. They're cheering you. You don't know what kind of policeman he is, do you? He's a traffic cop on the M1. I'm not going too fast for you, am I, Paul?
No.
Very well, I know. Now then, Dawn, about you. You're not a policeman or a policewoman or anything like that. What did you do? Or do you do work now, by the way?
I don't work anymore.
You don't. What did you do when you did?
I used to work for the Automobile Association.
The AA. A very good organisation.
Yes.
Yes, I use their recovery service quite a lot. Usually in that area for Nuneaton.
Yeah.
I always seem to break down there. Now, how did you two meet?
On the motorway.
Oh. You didn't break down or anything like that?
No, I used to work at the information centre on
You
the
did?
motorway.
Oh, I see. He was there just sort of sitting there waiting, doing nothing.
That's right.
That's how it all...
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's OK. Well, could we have your questions, please? And it's Fiona Curzon has the questions. Thank you, Fiona. Now, Fiona, what kind of week have you had?
Oh, not bad. I've been catching up with my shopping. You know, £1 goes much further than you think, Ted.
Is that so?
You can carry it around for days without finding anything you can buy with it.
That's fair enough, isn't it? Would you like to select your question?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Fiona. OK, Dawn, thank you. OK, you've just got a £60 to beat at the moment. Don't forget, if you've got a maximum, you'd have £100 at the end of the round. We do let you have one to start with. Say no if you don't know an answer. The question is about real animals or birds that have become famous. We will give you the name, and we want you to tell us the type of animal or bird it is. Now, we'll start you with Hercules, the famous bear. So Hercules was a...
Bear.
Red Rum was a...
Horse.
Elsa was a...
Lion.
Chi-Chi. What was Chi-Chi?
Panda.
Tanya. What was Tanya?
Don't know.
What was Shep?
A dog.
What was Guy?
Gorilla.
What was Goldie?
An eagle.
What was Arthur?
Don't know.
What was Victor?
Giraffe.
Right, OK, so there we are. What have we got there? We've got 1, 2, we just have the 2 don't knows. Tanya was an elephant, Arthur, in fact, was a cat, so you should have and have got £80. Well done. And I say well done to Deborah Sutherland, our lovely adjudicator. Thank you very much for that, Debbie. Now then, here we've got Marilyn and Greg. Marilyn and Greg are from Brighton in lovely Sussex, huh?
That's right.
OK, now, Greg, what sort of line are you in?
I work for British Railways.
Oh, so you're the one. British, and what do you do for British Rail?
I'm a bridge repairer.
And it does say here that you've not repaired a bridge yet.
No. It's a bit like that on the railways. Yeah.
Is it really? Marilyn, how about you? You come from Brighton, I know, and you have a spare time job. What do you do?
I'm barmaid, part-time.
A barmaid?
Barmaid.
A barmaid, sorry. Because a barmaid, that would have been good. A job at Brighton on that nude beach, looking after the clothes. Now listen. Can we have the questions, please? Ah, yes. And it's Alison Temple Savage. Now, Alison, you're looking a little pleased with yourself this week.
Well, actually, Edward, I am.
Why's that?
I've just been given a part in a new sexy domestic TV series, sort of halfway between upstairs and downstairs.
Oh, what's it called?
Happy landings.
Going to be interesting. There's their questions. Okay. Thanks, Alison. Thank you, Greg. So you've got an £80 and a 60 to beat at the moment. Don't forget, £10. Say you don't know if you don't know the answer. This question is about well-known fictional animals or birds. We will give you the name. We want you to give us the type of animal or bird it is. We'll start you with Snoopy, of course, which is a dog. So Snoopy is a...
Dog.
Black Beauty is a...
Horse.
Bambi is a...
A deer.
Jerry is a...
Cat.
Wrong, I'm
Mouse.
afraid, yes. I did have to accept that one, didn't I? Cat. It was a mouse. Jerry, in fact, was a mouse. But still, you have got 3 there, which means you've got £30. Lovely. We have a long way to go yet. So at the end of the first round, here we've got Greg and Marilyn on £30. We've got couple number 1, and right up there from Bonnie, Scotland, on £60. In the lead at the moment, Dawn and Paul, they've got £80. Good on you. OK, £60 each correct answer this time. Liz and Tom, can we have the questions, please? Libby, thank you. There we are, if you'd like to select them again. Right, here we go. And again, same procedure. Don't know, say don't know, get that score building up. Yeah. This question is about songs that have been UK #1 hits. We will give you the name of the song. We want you to give us the name of the person or group who recorded the song. We'll start you with You Lost That Loving Feeling, which was the Righteous Brothers. So You Lost That Loving Feeling was...
The Righteous Brothers.
Lily the Pink. Who recorded that?
Don't know.
Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Grandad.
Clive Dunn.
Wuthering Heights.
Kate Bush.
Claire. Claire.
Don't know.
Vincent. Who recorded Vincent?
Oh, I don't know.
Crying in the Chapel.
Don't know.
These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Nancy Sinatra.
Oh, Pretty Woman. Right, yes, right out of time, I'm afraid. You were right after the bell. It was Roy Orbison. The ones you didn't know there, Crying in the Chapel was Elvis Presley. Vincent was Don McLean. Claire was Gilbert O'Sullivan. I knew you nearly knew that. Lily the Pink was the Scaffold. So what have we got here? Yes, we've got £300. That's what you want. Well done. Very good. OK, Paul. Paul and Dawn here, £80 each correct answer. Select your questions, please. Thanks a lot, Fiona. All right, 300 they have. Remember, the highest 2 scores go through to part 2. This question is about hit records made by comedians. We will give you the song title. We want you to tell us who recorded it. One will start you is Whispering Grass, Windsor Davis and Donna Stell. So Whispering Grass was...
Windsor Davis and Donna Stell.
Don't Laugh at Me.
Don't know.
My Boomerang Won't Come Back.
Charlie Drake.
A Hole in the Ground.
Don't know.
Ying Tong Song. The Ying Tong Song.
Don't know.
1, 2, 3, O'Leary.
Don't know.
Love is Like a Violin.
Ken Dodd.
Tulips from Amsterdam.
Don't know.
The Ballad of Spotty Muldoon.
Don't know.
The bell's beaten us there, I'm afraid. But, well, we just got 9 out there. Ballad of Spotty Muldoon was Peter Cook. Tulips from Amsterdam was Max Bygraves. 1, 2, 3, O'Leary was Des O'Connor. The Ying Tong Song was The Goons, or Spike Milligan we would have accepted. Hole in the Ground was Bernard Cribbins. Don't Laugh at Me was Norman Wisdom. So I've got 3, I think. Yes, you've got £240. 240. OK. And here we have Greg and Marilyn on £30. Thank you very much indeed, Alison. Thank you. You did get a maximum here, 10, 3 to 30. We'll get you 300 and into that second round. Good luck to you. Here we go. This question is about catchphrases of comedians. Catchphrases of comedians. We will give you the catchphrase. We want you to give us the name of the comedian. Start you with Shut That Door and Larry Grayson. So, Shut That Door and...
Larry Grayson.
I'm in Charge.
Bruce Forsyth.
Can You Hear Me, Mother?
Don't know.
Right Monkey.
Don't know.
How Tickle I Hum?
Ken Dodd.
Not a Lot.
The midget Paul Daniels.
Ha! The midget. Swinging. Who was swinging?
Norman Vaughan.
Hello, Playmates.
Don't know.
Hello, My Darlings.
Don't know.
Magic. Who said magic?
Oh, Selwyn Froggatt.
Got it. I'll accept that. Bill Maynard. Right.
Yeah.
OK, a few you didn't know there. Hello, My Darlings was Charlie Drake. Hello, Playmates, Arthur Askey. Right Monkey was Al Reed. And Can You Hear Me, Mother was Sandy Powell. You've heard of them, have you?
I thought it was it now.
Thought it was it, Mark? We didn't go quite that far back. However, you have got £180. So, end of the quiz, Greg and Marilyn on £180. Yes, we've got Dawn and Paul, £240. Winners of the quiz, Tom and Liz from Edinburgh, £300. So, Greg and Marilyn, unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to you right here and now, but 180 quid, that's not bad, is it?
No.
Yeah, oh, look at that money they're all saying. Not bad. There's your ceramic dusty bin.
Lovely.
Thank you very much indeed for coming along. It's been great having you with us. Take care, Greg. All the best. Money to go. Bye-bye. Take care. See you soon. Bye. Okay. It's always a shame, folks, when lovely people like that have to lose, but they've had a great time. They've just told me. We look forward to seeing you after the break on 3, 2, 1. Don't go far away, will you? Welcome to part 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to play our 3, 2, 1 video game, the elimination game. We've got Tom and Liz from Edinburgh in Scotland and Paul and Dawn, of course, from Nuneaton. Now then, the object is this. We want you to score as much as you can. Naturally, the couple with a high score goes through with a chance to win one of our big prizes. As you can see at the bottom of the screens here, they have a bat which can be moved from left to right by using this control stick here. Now, the object is, when you release a ball, you've got to try and bat the ball through the wall at the top of the screen. And believe me, it has been done in rehearsal. If you manage to get the ball right through the wall, it will knock the wall really down and your score really can build up. The only thing is, if you do miss a ball, if the ball goes out of play, you must pass the control stick to your partner, who then continues playing. In other words, directly you miss, pass it to your partner, on goes the game. You've got a minute to do this, and when the big light starts to flash here, you will have just a few more seconds left, right? So who's going to play out of Paul and Dawn? The men again. Dare I ask? Tom, are you playing first? Yeah. Is that okay, Liz? Yes? Yes? It is. Okay. There you are. Right? You're all set? Everybody knows what you have to do? Good luck to you. 3, 2, 1. Yes. It's pretty even, Stephen, at the moment. Ah, yes. Yes, that's it. She said. You can swear, don't just go all the time. The light is now flashing. We're on the last few seconds of the game. Ah, that's the end. Okay. Hold it there. Now then. What do we have? Ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe what a close contest this is. We've got Paul and Dawn here. They've scored 30. Tom and Liz, would you believe it, have 31. Oh. Now then, Tom, you're telling her what she should have done then, were you?
No, tell me what else you've done.
She did do exceptionally well. 31, just one in it, which is a bit of a shame. We do have to say goodbye to Dawn and Paul. Thanks very much for coming on. Here you have... What did they win in the quiz?
£240.
£240 is not bad.
You're way behind.
There's your ceramic company beer. Your leather photo frame, the photograph has been taken of you, of course, and there is a brand new video game, so at least you can take it home and practice at home. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul and Dawn from Nuneaton. Thanks, Dawn. Bless you for coming. Good luck. Look forward to seeing you. Take care. Oh, dear. Lovely sporting couples once again. That means that Liz and Tom, of course, are going through with the chance to win, hopefully, one of our big prizes tonight. You know, we always have a theme for our show. This week, you know, it's the theme of the circus. Instead of having sketches this week, we've got 5 circus acts for you to look at. Now, when we move over to Ted's table in a moment or so, one of the characters from whoever's the first act on our bill will come over and leave you a clue object. They'll read you a rhyme, which will definitely be a clue. When I've got 3 of them on the table for you, I'm going to ask you to reject 1. When you've rejected 4 in all, the 1 remaining will determine the prize that you're going to take back with you to Bonnie, Scotland tonight. So let's get on with our first act in our marvellous circus. First on our bill are 2 people who typify the circus, with grease paint cleverly applied and hair green and ginger dyed, a funny red nose and a water-filled rose. Yes, it's the clowns.
Hey, let's have some service here.
I'm coming.
Oh, not you again. Hello, my friend.
It's not you again, is it?
Look who it is. It is Luigi. Oh, it's nice to see you. Very good. Oh, it's great to see you.
Good to see you.
It's nice to see you. Look, it's very good. Oh, Giuseppe. Oh, you look well.
I'm not so well today. I'm hungry today. I could eat a pie.
You want a meat pie today?
No. I meat a pie yesterday.
Hey!
I'm so hungry I could eat a house.
You mean a horse?
No, I mean a house. I'm a vegetarian.
Hey!
Hey! You got the mustard pie?
No, but I've got a custard pie.
It's not hot enough. I want the mustard pie because it's not hot enough.
Hey, you try a roll. Hey, you try a roll, my friend. Hey, give me a roll.
Do you want a meat roll or a salad roll?
Give me a drum roll. Hey. Hey. All right, say, give me another one. Hey, the guy. Hey, you try it.
You do it wrong. I show you. Look at this.
No, it's not right. You do it again. Hey.
Listen, wait a minute. Just
Wait.
me like you get that.
Hey, we run out of rolls.
I've run out of plates.
Listen, what I'd like is a nice cup of tea and a bun.
I've no buns. I've run out of flour.
You run out of flour? This your lucky day, my friend. The flowers.
No, you'll see.
Hey, you smelly the flowers.
You smell the flowers, my friend. You smell the flowers.
Hey, what kind of flowers are they?
Water lilies.
I've had enough. Every year the circus comes to town, you give me a back time. And you never, ever give me free tickets for circus. Why not?
Listen, he doesn't work in the circus. He's an accountant.
Well, what's he dressed like that for then?
It's his day off.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Newman and Chris Emmett. No, please.
We're in a bigger hurry. The big man at the cafes are going to kill us.
He's after you, huh?
Yes.
So what about what's going to be the clue?
This is the clue, a plate.
A plate is the clue?
We got the rhyme here for the people. This is it. Custard pie, an awful coat, red nose shining bright. Just start your act with all of these. You can leave this out all night.
Now then, Tom, Liz, any idea what that could be?
You think leave it out all night?
Leave it out all night. That's what it said.
Leave it then all night.
What?
Hey, Giuseppe, he's in there.
There you go. You've heard it, Tom. I don't know whether you can remember much about it. Any idea what it might be yet?
Just to leave it out all night, but
You leave a bin out all night.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you maybe get a chance. You'll have a chance to hear that just a bit later on. It's entirely up to you and Liz. Let's get on with our circus now. We're going to go inside the circus tent. You know, the big topper pounds with tip-top talent, like our next act, who specialises in feats of dexterity, a juggler. Watch everything world famously by the world-famous Richard Del Oro. Hey, Richard. Good to have you with. A great performance, that. Really terrific performance.
Thank you very much.
Now, listen, that's you leaving that as the clue, are you?
Yes,
That's
one of
the
my
hoop.
hoops there, yes. I have, in fact, a rhyme here now. The juggler doesn't miss a catch. It looks so simple, too. We wonder if you'll pass your test when we throw this up for you.
Ooh, that sounds like a naughty one, doesn't it? Yeah. Any idea what it could be?
It's up for you.
What about the audience? What do you think it could be?
Pass your test.
Oh, car. It's one. They all said car. Yeah. Don't take any notice of them.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please say thank you, Richard Del Oro. Thanks, Richard. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lovely. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's really down to you two to sit back and figure the whole thing out. And after the next item, you're going to have 3 on the table, and I've got to ask you to make up your mind to reject 1. OK? Our next act, you know, no circus would be complete without a show of strength. Now, one man who can do this, he puts his mind and his muscle to it, and he's remarkable. Remember, nothing is fate in the circus. It is a ring of truth. Anyway, who'd argue with Tony Brutus?
Greetings. You know, the hardest part of tearing these is getting through the Smiths. I will now make this telephone directory vanish. May I have the help, please, of 4 beautiful girls? Oh, well, you'll do. Come on. An attempt to pull this 18-hour girdle and at the same time lift up our 4 beautiful girls. Don't let that worry you. There's no need for all of us to worry. Right. Hold on to the bar, girls, the top one, that's it. Now place your legs, there's your legs there, through there. That's it. Through there, thank you. Thank you. Don't sit down yet, otherwise we'll all be in a big heap. Now, right. Get set. Right. You ready? Sit. No. An attempt, folks, to lift up our 4 beautiful girls and at the same time stretch this expander to full arm's length. But first, a song. Strong and dance, man. Right. Oops. Oh, I wish I could sing.
Don't like this. I'm frightened. Hold tight, girls.
Right, sit down, girls. Come on.
How are you, Tony? Nice to see you. What's going to be the clue here for Tom and Liz?
It's a 6-inch nail.
A 6-inch nail?
But there's a twist to it.
There's a twist to the nail? Oh! Well, there is now. You're a physical education. Oh, man, can you bend that at all? No way, no. We can just look at it, Tony. Marvellous strength. Now, what about the rhyme for that?
Oh, yeah,
what does that
yes.
say?
Excuse me, yes. With a little bit of luck, the prize is yours. We think you know the drill, only a knitted picket, so I wonder if you will.
Oh, there you go. Only a knitted picket. He's calling you a knit there. Would you believe that? Anyway, we've got to think about this one now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, please. Tony Bruce. Thanks, Tony. The only line you remember, only a knitted picket. I'll tell you what I can do. I can read the plate, which was brought in by the clowns. That was Chris Emmett and Mike Newman. Of course, Richard Del Oro, the juggler, he brought in this hoop here. Which one of those two would you like to hear again?
One or the other.
Okay, this came from Mike and Chris. At the beginning, it said, custard pie and awful coat, red nose shining bright. Just start your act with all of these. You can leave this out all night.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh.
a buzz is running through the audience.
An awful coat.
An awful coat, a custard pie.
Shining red nose. Dusty Bin's got a red nose. Well, I think he has anyway.
Yeah, does well, yeah.
Leave him out all night.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey, listen, I've told you before, don't take any notice of them.
Yeah.
Plate, definitely.
Definitely, Liz?
Yes.
All right, you're rejecting the plate, which came from Chris Emmett and Mike Newman. They said, custard pie, an awful coat, red nose shining bright. So who or what on this show is dressed in all of that? Well, Dusty Bin, you thought. Or is it the clowns? Just start your act with all of these. Now, your act on this show is rejecting prizes and picking one you want. Start that with custard pie, awful coat, red nose. Yes, you have rejected tonight's star prize, the car. Liz, come over here. Oh, dear. Come over here, stand just here and have a look. There you go, you see, you listen to the audience, you see. Car, they said, yeah, and you got rid of it. I'm afraid it's a terrible thing, but there you are. We have got a car on the show. But don't forget, you've still got 4 more to go, and you've got to think about rejecting Dusty Bin. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be away just for a couple of minutes. Back after the break, 3, 2, 1. Don't go far away, will you? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3, where Tom and Liz from Edinburgh have just rejected tonight's star prize, the car, would you believe? We're carrying on with our circus theme. Now we've got something for you very different, in fact, an act that illustrates the superb coordination that can be achieved between man and beast. Such is the degree of perfection, you'd honestly think they were one and the same person. Here are Bob Carroll, G's and Spit.
Give it a kiss, come on, stop it. Come over here, see the people. Stop it. There we are. My little dog, Spit. And he's actually been trained over the past many months to have perfect coordination and response. We'd like to demonstrate this in a very easy way with a simple bouncy ball. I'll bounce it on the floor, goes up in the air and into your mouth. Okay, here we go. Oh, go on. Next time. Ready? Yes! That was very good, Spit. Stop it. Off with this, you're too hot. We'd like to take this a stage further with the aid of a biff bat. We have here a biff bat modelled by Fiona. Were you acting then? You still get back on Crossroads. Right, here we are. Biff bat is a ball attached to a bat by a piece of rubber. What he'll do is pluck the ball out of thin air. Now, the ball is travelling at up to 40 miles. Stop it! Pay attention. Up to 40 miles an hour. Here we go, this amazing trick. Pluck the ball! Pluck it! Pluck it! Pluck the ball! Pluck the ball! Pluck it! Pluck it! We'll now take this experiment to its ultimate test, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm about to demonstrate for the very first time on television is not only dangerous, but highly skillful on his behalf. We have here a live gun, loaded with bullets. I'm going to get somebody to fire the gun at Spit. Yes, I am. I need an assistant for this. Sir, excuse me, sir, over here. Could you take hold of the gun for me and stand just here? And what I'd like you to do is point it this way, if you could, sir. Yes, sir. You'll make a mess of the studio. What I'd like you to do is point the gun at the dog. The bullet from this gun is travelling actually at 300 miles an hour, or thereabouts, and he will take it from the air. To make it slightly more difficult, I intend to blindfold him. Very good, here we go. With the blindfold, put the blindfold over his eyes. Now he cannot see a thing. And people say to me, well, how on earth can he catch the bullet when he can't see anything? Well, I'll explain. Because he can't see the bullet, he now uses his very sensitive ears. He'll hear the whistle of the bullet coming towards him and take it. No, that wasn't the bullet, that was a balloon. On the count of 3, point the gun at the dog. 1, 2, 3! You coward! You yellow belly! You've ruined it. Come here. You hid. You were supposed to catch the bullet. Where's the bullet? Very good.
There you go, mate. Bob Carroll, G's. Bob, lovely to have you here again.
Thanks very much.
I understand you had a great pantomime, of course.
Yeah, it's been very successful.
Good. And what are you doing for the summer this year?
I'm over in Bridlington this year with Les Dawson.
Oh, old mate Les. Say hello to him, won't you?
Yes, certainly.
Now, listen, what are you going to leave then as the clue? What's
The clue is the bullet that he
the
managed
bullet
to catch very cleverly.
that you know who caught, because I remember the last time you brought him along here,
Yes.
last season,
Yes.
it got a bit messy, didn't it?
I'm afraid he does that.
Yeah,
yes.
but I believe since then he's been trained by Barbara Woodhouse, is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Oh, he's really, well, that's
It
good.
didn't have much effect, but he's been trained.
Oh, good. Well, sit. Sit. Sit.
Sit, he said.
That's right.
Get your words right.
Now, what about the rhyme then, Bob? What does that say?
very confusing rhyme. It says, what a state you'll get in if you don't reject this prize. But if you take it, do be careful. You may not believe your eyes.
Now then, hey, Liz, what do you think?
States, America.
Oh, really? Well, that's not so bad. That's what they think. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Carroll, G's, and you know who. Thanks, Bob. Cheers. Yeah. Tom, she was very adamant about that. You have any idea what it could be?
Well, after last time, not so positive as before.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. We now have 3 on the table, of course, again. So, therefore, I can read both of these. Which one would you like to hear?
Nail.
The nail you would like to hear, OK? Tony Brutus said, with a little bit of luck, the prize is yours. We think you know the drill. Only a knitted picket, so I wonder if you will.
Bullet, yeah. Give it the bullet. Yeah.
Give it the bullet.
Yeah.
The big E. The bullet's got the big E, OK? You're rejecting the bullet. Bob Carroll G said, what a state you'll get in if you don't reject this prize. But if you take it, do be careful. You may not believe your eyes. That's what Bob Carroll G and Spitz said. What a state you'll get in if you don't reject this prize. Does this mean you'll get cross with yourselves if you don't reject it? But if you take it, do be careful. You may not believe your eyes. Well, just have a look here. Oh, yeah. Indeed. Just look at this here. We were going to fly you to Miami Beach. Yes, you'd have been there for 2 whole days at one of the most marvelous hotels on that Miami Strip. You'd have had 2 days up there near Orlando at Disney World. You'd have gone over to the Cape Canaveral Space Center. 2 fabulous weeks. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's been rejected. What can we say? And we didn't ask you that time, did we? What a shame. Never mind. Oh, dear. So, Tom, would you like to bite the bullet now? What a shame. OK, let's have our very last act. You know, our final offering in show business, they say that animal acts are very hard to follow. Well, we've got one that you can all follow easily because these animals are so intelligent. It's the act that made monkey business big business, Mr. Dash and his chimps. Hello. Marion Dash, and who is this, Marion?
This is Anthony.
Anthony?
Anthony.
Anthony, how are you, Anthony? All right?
Shake hands nicely.
Oh. Chewy, Mr. Shifter!
I'm speaking.
He thinks I'm mad. Well, Marion, what's going to be the clue? What's he leaving as
A
the clue?
banana.
A banana. That's going to be the clue. Did you know that?
Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? No, thank you.
Do you know, the last time I held a chimp, I got a wet lap.
Not for this.
No, he spilled his tea on me. That's going to be the clue, right? That's the clue. And how about the rhyme? What does that say?
These chimps are champs, so don't be a chump. They will suit you to a T. If you take it for a service, you can tell them you got it for free.
Ah. How about that, Liz? Any idea? Tom? A rumble runs through the audience. May we thank Marion Dash. Thanks, Marion.
Thank you.
And Anthony. Take care, Anthony. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Take care. Well, any idea what that could be? Or what it might sound like?
Might be a television.
Might be a television. Well, I can read the hoop again, which Richard Del Oro brought in. Or, of course, Tony Brutus brought in the snail. Which one?
The hoop, please.
You like to hear the hoop?
Yes, please.
Yes?
Sure.
Yeah, positive.
You're positive. You like to hear that. OK, Richard said, the juggler doesn't miss a catch. It looks so simple, too. We wonder if you'll pass your test when we throw this up for you. So.
Shoot in the dark, don't we?
Yeah, well, we've shot in the dark so far. We've got rid of the nail, please.
Well, you know...
Nail, yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
You don't have to jump at it if you don't want to.
No.
Nail.
Nail.
Tin bin,
Definitely?
nail.
Definitely.
Do you agree with that?
Nail.
Oh, they do. Good. It's on your head again.
No.
That's twice. All right, then, you're rejecting Tony Brutus' nail. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Now then, it said, with a little bit of luck, the prize is yours. We think you would know the drill. Only a knitted picket, so I wonder if you will. With a little bit of luck. Well, was that the Dustman song from My Fair Lady? This prize is yours. We think you know the drill. Only a knitted picket, so I wonder if you will. Well, now, what have you got here? A bit, a drill, a knitter, and sew. In fact, you were right a little while ago. You've rejected this comprehensive do-it-yourself workshop and these knitting and sewing machines. Look. Oh, look at this. Come, Tom. Have a look at this. We're trying to get rid of a bin. There you go. Go round the back and just have a quick look at this. There you go. There we have, look, a sewing machine there for you, Liz. There, a knitting machine, sewing machine there, and the complete workshop for a gentleman. Now, I know you're not a handyman, Tom, like me, are you? You're not very good when it comes to that, neither am I. I can tell you, in fact, there's nearly £1,200 with here. Indeed, and that's what you've rejected, so it's got to go. So, girls, fellas, take it away. Tom? Liz, would you like to come back? Oh, dear, been rejected. Back we go. Back to the table. Now, now things are getting very, very tight right now. We have two left. I can read both of these again, all right?
Yeah.
Now, this was brought in by Richard, and listen carefully, make your decision wisely. Richard Del Oro brought in the hoop and said, the juggler doesn't miss a catch. It looks so simple, too. We wonder if you'll pass your test when we throw this up for you. That's what he said. Now, Anthony just brought that in with Dash's chimps. These chimps are champs, so don't be a chump. They will suit you to a T. If you take it for a service, you can tell them you've got it for free. So, it's a very difficult time, but it's entirely up to you.
Yeah. I don't think we bring the bin on last, to be honest, because it makes it very difficult.
Ah, well.
So,
You don't really take a bin for a service, do you? I mean, let's face it.
Well, not really. Not if it's a plastic one, I suppose, do you? Listen to them back there. They know what they think it is.
That came in second, didn't it? Second.
That was the second item.
Yeah.
Yes, Richard Del Oro
If we
was on
rejected
second.
that one first, we would have kept the...
It doesn't matter.
You'd have
we're
kept what?
rejected.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
That's the
what we've
kids, eh?
done.
Maybe the kids would know better. I
Yeah.
teach kids. They seem to be sometimes more
You
knowledgeable
teach
than us.
children. They would know. What do you think, kids, it might be? Which one should they get rid of, the hoop or the banana? The hoop. There they are. Wait, listen. It's down to you. No. What are you going to get rid of?
Hoop.
What do you say?
The hoop.
You sure?
Yeah.
They say yes.
Hoop, yeah.
All right. The hoop is being rejected. Richard Del Oro said, the juggler doesn't miss a catch. It looks so simple, too. We wonder if you'll pass your test when we throw this up for you. The juggler doesn't miss a catch. It looks so simple, too. We said it looks simple, and you've rejected the simplest looking thing on our show, Dusty Ben. You've done it. Come round. Come and have a look. Go on through. Yes. Here he comes. There he is. Dusty Ben. Now then, Liz, you're going to say, doesn't he look lovely, and I wish I'd have kept him and all that, huh? He's a bit of a rascal, this fella, I tell you that, and he's held on very, very long this week, right to virtually the end, but he has been rejected, and you must be feeling easier, are you?
Yeah.
Great. Let's get back to the table, see what you're going home with. Take him away, Fiona. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, my. A tough one. So we're left with the banana which Dash's chimps brought in. These chimps are champs, so don't be a chump. This will suit you to a T. If you take it for a service, you can tell them you've got it for free. Chimps are champs, so don't be a chump. They suit you to a T. Well, what sort of T? Perhaps a Model T or a T-junction. Well, the car's gone. Can't be that. If you take it for a service, you can tell them you got it for free. Well, what do you get on this show? You get free. A real clue is the service here. If you'd taken this for a service, you'd be there all right, because it is a service. With a service that connects with chimps and tea, this is a 6-setting China tea service with a matching dinner service in case your guests stay a little longer than you expected, a canteen of cutlery to go with it, and to round it off, these 6 silver goblets and coasters. Look at this. Yeah. How's this? There you go, Liz. Go round the back. Just have a look at that. Now, that's not bad, huh? I think you agree that's a little bit better than a dustbin, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. It's all there. Absolutely everything I've just told you about. I wish there was some champagne in there to toast, but just look at those goblets. Aren't they beautiful? All the cutlery, the tea service, the dinner service, the lot. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Another satisfied couple, I hope, on 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Yeah,
terrific. We're back. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, more lovely people like this. See you on 3, 2, 1. Have a good week. Bye, everybody. Take care. Hey, smashing. Congratulations.